Hello everybody, this is Bear here. We're in a hotel.
We are at the Hard Rock Hotel.
The beautiful Hard Rock Hotel.
Universal Studios.
Yes, of course, we're here to eat.
That's right. So we are going to the kitchen.
Yeah, it's like right back in the corner somewhere.
Right there.
This is part of our Universal Hotel series, and
yeah,
let's get some food.
Be sure to rock out.
You heard the girl. So for the height of comedy, Princess comes over this way. It's a kitchen door, literally.
It's a door! Water. Delicious, refreshing, and look at how cool this cup is. Wait, though he did give me a straw. Let's see. Okay, Hard Rock, you're working with the paper straw. Thank you. Ah. Still prefer Agave, but I'll take the paper. I'm just a guy with a girl. Almost sounds like I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her. Just like this drink is doing right now. This drink has vodka, ginger liqueur, lemon juice, simple syrup, pink lemonade, and mint. Ooh. It's not too hard on the lemonade, not too hard on the mint. It's just a nice like little balance of sweet and tangy. I like this. It's like, they're all muted flavors, but all the flavors are present and accounted for, and I am here for it. Big win.
So just a girl waiting on a guy. The one thing the Hard Rock, at least the first Hard Rock restaurant we've been to so far, doesn't disappoint is its connection to music. And the drinks, the doors, the hallways, even the restaurant, with all these like chef's coats themed after bands. If you love music, for that reason alone, you will love this place. Reminds me of sort of like basically like a lavender pink lemonade. It's not very strong with the alcohol, but it feels like something that I could gulp and then have regret about later. But it's nice and refreshing. I could do this. This is 3.5 out of 5 class. You know I'm a sucker for anything with lemonade in it.
This is the Abbey Road Medley. It has bourbon, chocolate bitters, black cherry, and a Demerara vanilla. I imagine the look of it looks like Coke. I feel like it's gonna taste like Coke too, and I don't do dark soda. I don't drink dark soda. I never have. Don't enjoy it. Okay. Actually, it doesn't. It just tastes like whiskey. Flavored whiskey. It would probably be better with like one whiskey cube in there instead of like, you know, a bunch of ice. Other than that, it's a stellar drink. I think Bear's gonna enjoy it. It's not really my style of drink, but it's definitely a good drink. The chocolate, you can taste the chocolate. It's a little subtle, but it's there.
Of course, I could not resist a bourbon for my homies. A little stir stick is basically like a submarine in here. Huh. I get little berries at the bottom. Not mad about that. That's one of those alcohol drinks that's so smooth, but so packed full of alcohol that I swear you could light a bonfire with just my breath and a match when I was done. But it's smooth enough to where like it's a so sipper, but not one that I have to drink slow, if you know what I mean. I can enjoy it without it worrying about it being too harsh if I take too big a drink. It's top tier. I would say this is right below a smoked turkey. I give this 4.5 out of 5 claws.
We have a stir-fried cauliflower rice. Now this cauliflower rice has edamame in it, red peppers, onions, carrots, jalapeno, and soy sauce. It's evenly soy sauced, and I like my soy saucy food to be like overly soy sauced. I want to taste that, so that's perfect for me. I think it would be better when I mix it all up together. It doesn't make me miss rice, which is good because it's just cauliflower, but it is it's just stir-fried rice. And I like it. I like rice and I like stir-fry, so it's like, well, I guess not stir-fry, it's like a fried rice. Vegan fried rice. But all veggies, which makes it even better than a normal rice. Yeah. I'm gonna mix it all together. Now it looks more like how you would see a fried rice, I feel. Very delicious. I'm here for this. This is good. This is a very great vegan option. No all meats either.
I will tell you, since starting this channel, the one vegetable out of all vegetables had the biggest glow up has to be cauliflower. Cauliflower Alfredo sauce, wings, orange chicken, and now rice. There's nothing that cauliflower won't do. But this looks interesting. I mean, if you just take, look too close to it, it does look like rice. Definitely rice, cauliflower, get all the fixings in here, onions, and the shredded carrot, which is a bit long. We got like bamboo or water chestnut in here too. It smells like fried lye. It doesn't have the rice chew. It's got all of the flavor. It just feels like almost, even though it's not how you cooked it, like they marinated in the stir fry sauce with the vegetables and everything else. So you get that deep, like, wok smoke flavor. For a non-all meat dish, this is pretty good. I could see ordering this on my own eating this, but I didn't want something too heavy. Or if I just wanted something a little bit healthier for the night. And the jalapenos add a nice little kick. Edamame in here, it's like the different textures. This actually all works. I'm gonna give this a solid 4.5 out of 5 claws. I would devour this plate if I didn't have my own together.
This is the hard carry. It is tequila, blood orange liqueur, agave, lime, grapefruit soda. So it's basically a margarita. That grapefruit is like the perfect amount subtle for this. This is bomb. It's even more refreshing than my last drink. Oh yeah, big win.
Margarita by any other name, it's still a margarita. But we will accept people attempting to do something different. That tingles, but in a good way. Not a spicy way. But sort of like a lightly carbonated margarita. It's not as strong and sour, which isn't a bad thing. That's what I like. 3.5 out of 5 claws. So, Brussels with bacon, all like perfectly charred, and then you look on the napkin at the bottom. It's little touches. Call me rock. You can do that. But just take a little bit of these weird looking spoons. Scrape on the plate here. It is in its own juices and looking wonderful. Let's see here, the Brussels, they got a little char on the outside, soaked in juices. They're definitely cooked in char all the way through both sides. I think this is a good example that Brussels sprouts are the closest I've ever come to vegetable candy. They are like succulent and sweet. I don't see the bacon, but you can sort of like taste it in the Brussels sprout itself. It's like a savory, but it's also a little bit sweet. I would say this is good Brussels. I wish it was a little bit more charred. The char is there, but they're a bit soaked through, so you don't get that sort of crunch. But it's still a very good Brussels sprout. 3 out of 5 plus. As a suggestion, I went with the firecracker shrimp. Because on this channel, apparently, we're always trying to see how much spice I can actually handle. These look like your typical bang bang shrimp. Breaded, some green onions, a little bit of like dry slaw. I'm not afraid of these. They don't look that spicy. I'm gonna guess like a 1 out of 10 on the spice scale. But hope you guys are here for it. Firecrackers are dud. It's flavorful. The sauce is yummy. But if these firecrackers for my 4th of July, I'd be very disappointed. There's like no kick. It's tangy. The breading is light. It's not greasy or oily. The shrimp is well cooked. It just doesn't scream firecracker. And my tongue doesn't even tingle right now. 2.5 out of 5 plus.
Well,
as for the slaw, it's fresh shredded. My guess, probably sounds a little bit mean. It's probably bagged.
So it's not like 10, 11.
2.5 out of 5 plus. Nothing special about it.
So, Polite Pig, Le Cellier, or here?
For Brussies? Le Cellier. Okay. Nobody's touched that yet.
So where did these Brussies rank in the Brussie game?
It's Le Cellier. And then, believe it or not, the Maya. Then
Those are Chipotle.
right. Then Polite Pig. And then Spice is 4th. These are 5th. They only get 5th because Spice was more charred than these. For Le Cellier, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people were like, oh, that's not the greatest steakhouse on Disney property. You're wrong. I accept that you have a difference of opinion, but you're wrong. Le Cellier is just hands down been the most consistent place for both of us to go eat since we started doing this. So the Southern Pot Pie always seems to be finding new ways to reinvent itself. So this is a pot pie. The pot this time is like a bread topper with the fixings in the pot. Or is it a pan? What do you call it? Would you consider this like just a cast iron skillet? Or does this fall under the entire range of the categorization pot for you? To me, it's a pot. It works. It's thin, it's clever, but it's a pot. Spoon, I guess, and the knife. Just cut into this. Cut a little triangle here. See what we got here in this cross section. If I can get a significant amount of this out. Yes. Looks like it has all the normal ingredients. I see peas, I see corn, I see like this soupy filling, the shredded chicken, It's got a decent amount of bread topper on top, a lot more than I would ever expect from a normal pot pie. Let's see how it tastes. Ooh. That filling is like the perfect amount of just like flavor where you still taste the chicken and the vegetables, and it tastes like a pot pie when you get everything in there. If you brought this to the cookout, you would forever have an invite. This is good. This is a solid 4.5 to 5 claws. I have seriously underestimated Universal Hotel restaurants because this is seriously delicious.
I think you can tell what items I enjoyed eating and which ones I didn't. But this cauliflower rice is everything. I'm trying to eat every like little grain that I can possibly eat. It's so good. We are standing outside the fire. That's why it's this color. It has bourbon, Cointreau, Campari, Vermouth, sweet vermouth, and orange bitters. It smells like a freshly peeled orange. Like if you were gonna go bite into an orange right before you start peeling it, just so you can like start the peel, it smells like that. It also tastes like that first, like you are into it and you pull it off and you've got that like pulpy taste in your mouth. That's what it tastes like. With a lot of effing bourbon in it. Like the orange itself was soaked into bourbon and then you bit it to peel it so that you could eat it, and then just bourbon came spilling out of everywhere. That's basically what it tastes like, a bourbon orange. We should make that. That should be a thing. Like soaks an orange in bourbon and then bite into it and see what it does.
Bourbon drinks are like a good sword. It only takes in what makes it stronger. Very citrusy. There is a lot of bourbon, but there's also a lot of citrus, like rind level. You just took the orange to a cheese grater and then dumped that in your mouth, and then took a shot of bourbon level citrus, sort of tart. Oddly, it works well with the bourbon. The sweet vermouth sort of like helps smooth everything out. So it's tart and citrusy, but it's not unbearable, to coin a phrase. I give it 3 out of 5 claws.
I had to get a dessert drink since, you know, most of my diet has to be liquid. This is the Revolution. It has rum, Frangelico, vanilla, ginger liqueur, and a lemon juice. Oh, this tastes like cake. This is a very good dessert drink. Perfect, in fact. Bear's not gonna like this at all, but it's like a perfect piece of lemon cake.
Put a lemon wedge on something and I'm already suspicious.
Sus.
What's floating in here? I'm not looking forward to this. It tastes like you took a lemon head, soaked it in alcohol, grinded up its bits, chilled it, put a lemon wedge on it, and called it a drink. Not my jam. 2 out of 5 claws. It'll get you drunk though. Not my jam. So, that has been the kitchen.
It was so delicious.
Yes, I keep being continually surprised by Universal Hotel restaurants. I have not been enamored with Universal food and the theme parks, but their hotels continue to like.
Much better.
They hit like Muhammad Ali sometimes with the food here.
Agreed.
It's like the price to taste ratio is not out of the park. But I definitely enjoyed this place. Well, I want to know what you guys think. The comments is the only place to let us know. If there's any other place around Universal or Universal Resort you'd like us to go, that's going to be the place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
we have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.